Welcome to the 2022 Humanitarian Innovation Hackathon. The Warren Centre is proud to host the competition here at the University of Sydney, with live hacking sites happening all across the country at our partner universities at RMIT and the University of Queensland. We have participants joining us this year from every major university across the country, from biomedical engineering through psychology and everything in between. We have law students, economics students, business students, physics students, and even IT students. Such a wide range of talents across a broad range of studies. The innovations are sure to be wonderful. On the 15th of January, the island country of Tonga was seriously impacted by a major undersea volcanic eruption and consequent tsunami and ash plume. 3 lives were lost and widespread damage to property and infrastructure was sustained. It was reported that almost 90% of the population was affected. Critically, the undersea communications cable to Tonga was cut and satellite connection was blanketed by the ash plume, restricting internet and communications during this very critical time. This year, our humanitarian challenge is being taken from that recent humanitarian crisis. The Hunga Tonga volcanic eruption caused a 58-kilometre high volcanic plume and shockwave. Then, a 1.5-metre tsunami followed, wiping out many islands. Tonga Tapu recorded the highest estimated damage, with approximately $69 million in US dollars in damages. However, the distribution of damages appears to have been varied quite greatly across the islands, with some islands like Atata and Mango experiencing almost complete destruction, while the Vivol group only experienced very minimal damage. The Kingdom of Tonga has a population of just over 100,000 people. There's 176 islands, and of which 36 are inhabited. The main natural disasters the country faces on a day-to-day basis are earthquake, tsunami, cyclone, and drought. There are thousands of islands across the Pacific that are home to millions of people. While Australia and New Zealand are amongst the 10 highest developed countries, on the UN Human Development Index, 5 countries are officially classified as the least developed countries: Kiribati, Tuvalu, the Solomon Islands, Timor-Leste, and Vanuatu. Every island is different, and Papua New Guinea, Fiji, Samoa, Micronesia, Tonga, the Marshall Islands, Palau, and Nauru all face very diverse challenges. About 1,500 different languages are spoken in the Pacific Islands region. That's about 1/4 of the variety of all human speech. Dividing the Pacific Islands region into 3 parts, there's around 11 million people who live in Melanesia, but Micronesia only has about 500,000 people. The relatively more developed Polynesian region has about 600,000 people. As the people in the region work to improve their lives, they seek not just short-term economic boosts, they seek sustainable development. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, launched in 2015 and are a comprehensive and concise declaration of mankind's aspirations for future development that is balanced and fair. The challenge themes for 2022 are Zero Hunger, Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure, Quality Education, Clean Water and Sanitation, Good Health and Well-being. Ahead of the hackathon, you'll be asked to prioritise these themes. You'll then be grouped with other students based on your outlined preferences and what you bring to the table. Then, during our hackathon welcoming ceremony, you'll be introduced to our humanitarian mentors, who will reveal so much more about the case studies at hand. In terms of support, we've got you covered. Each team will be assigned 2 mentors to support their needs throughout the weekend, and they are there to assist you with anything that you need, any questions and insights. We're pleased this year to have ongoing partnerships with Australia's leading overseas disaster organisation, Radar Australia, and engineering firms DT Global, GHD and Laing O'Rourke. We're also very pleased this year to once again have sponsorship from the Pacific Telecommunications Council as well as the Von Willer Foundation. We have awards, cash and prizes worth over $10,000. We're looking forward to an exciting weekend of hackathon activities. Check out the program, which includes a number of fun diversions to break up screen time, and get ready to settle in for an experience that will change the way that you look at our neighbours on the Pacific Island. Enjoy the hackathon.